Hello. Hey, everybody. Hello. How you guys doing? Am I singing Nightmare? Demir? Vade? Vade? How you guys doing? Hopefully you can hear me as well, by the way. If somebody could let me know whether I'm actually whether anybody can actually hear me, that'd be really helpful. We start off the same way every time. Hey, Safe? Hello, Sir Lagsalot. How's it going? I might maybe do a TSMC statue today. Actually, maybe like a little one. Somewhere in my park, maybe like over here. Hey there. Hey there, username. Loud and clear. Perfect. That's all I need to know. So, the purpose of today's stream, I'm not sure whether any of you guys were here last time. Last week, literally today, Friday, we built some of these houses. So, I want to build some more of them, kind of like fill up this street. I might even make like another street like in between, like cut these off. And I might, now that you've gave me the idea, build a little like TSMC sort of like koala statue over there somewhere in the park. So that's kind of like the idea. And we can see how it goes. Hello. Hey, username your mom. What is your favorite house style? Probably modern, because modern houses you can do some crazy stuff with, but I like suburban. Hey, Sir Yabuki. How's it going? So, what? Why did the Xbox One edition have to die? You know what? I have no idea. I guess that they really just didn't want to I guess they didn't want to just upkeep so many different versions. Like, didn't they abandoned 360 like a long time ago, and I guess they probably did the same sort of thing with PS3, so it just kind of happens. Hello, everybody. Hello. When did everybody get here? Hey, guys. How's it going? Oh, wow. Everybody just appeared out of nowhere. That's crazy. Hello. Hey, school's about to start. Hey, so why are you in the stream? I've built almost all of your builds. Thank you, Alexi. I'm glad you like my stuff. TCB, happy Friday. How's it going? Shouldn't you be at school? I remember last week you had like a sports day or something. Shouldn't you be at school? I'm subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Why? Everybody's just literally just jumped in at once. It's crazy. Hello, can you build a modern house? Not in the stream. I actually built one for the channel that's going to be going up probably... I don't know if it's going to be going... Probably this week, actually. This coming week, I bet. From the Philippines. Hello to the Philippines. Remember me? Of course. School starts in an hour. I'm so sorry. Oh, I had exams and finished early. That's awesome. Will you actually have like an early school year then, TCB? Are you going to be able to jump off before summer? Because it was pretty awesome. I remember when I did all my GCSEs, which I know things have changed a little bit now because you're kind of like forced to do like A levels no matter what or get a job. But I remember when I did my GCSEs, when they were all done, it was awesome. We had literally a 3-month break. It was fantastic. I don't know whether you're coming up on that or how it even works now. That was a little while ago. Love your builds. Thank you, Alexi. I'm Scotland. Hello to Scotland. I hope the weather is as nice there as it is here. It's a nice breezy 19 degrees here. It's pretty nice. The sun's out. It's quite lovely. Yeah, I get my summer holidays next Friday. That is crazy. 3 months. That's really, really nice. My school just ended? Really? And now you're on summer break? That's crazy. Right, so I've added in just a little bit of a street here, right? So that street will obviously like go backwards, and we might even have some like a little bit of walking space maybe behind these buildings. We might add some like garbage cans or dumpsters or bins, depending on where you're from. You know, we've got all different names from. We might have some stuff like just go back there, and we might have our very first business build go somewhere here. By business build, I mean, you know, like 7-Eleven or maybe like a butcher's or a bakery or something. But that's probably going to be what we're going to be doing next week. I actually wanted to stream 2 times this week. I wanted to stream on Wednesday as well, but unfortunately something came up. Otherwise, we would have actually been doing that today. But we're going to be building some more of these houses just on that side of the street. And then whenever the next stream is, it'll be sometime next week, we can work a little bit on some businesses and stuff. And I think today, not only we're going to build probably 3 more houses, there's at least 3 because we want to match that size at the very least. I might even build a little koala statue in the park to commemorate myself, as all good rulers should. Can you do the Disneyland Castle? Isn't the Disneyland Castle kind of massive and unruly? So guys, I do have a question, because I like to know what you guys what your guys' input is. What colour should we make this house? Hey, Emma Jones, thank you so much, and hello. I hope that you're doing very well. Thank you very much for the £2. Ladies and gentlemen, what colour shall we make? And we're going to make it out of concrete. What colour concrete, whatever the consensus is, ladies and gentlemen, whatever you want it to be, colour-wise, what I see the most is the colour that we're going to make the house. So what are we thinking here? We could even have a white one. We could have white, grey, red, orange, any colour. Orange. I'm seeing orange, red, purple, red, pink, purple. So I'm thinking it's orange, red, yellow, blue, red, cyan, red. I'm seeing a lot of red. An insane amount of red. I think that it's mostly red. Alright, okay guys, it's going to be a red one. You guys have twisted my arm. We're going to build 3 of them. So I'll take a poll on the other one, but I'm seeing an insane amount of red. So that's what we're going to do. We'll do a red one, and then we'll do another poll, and we'll see what we should make it. So I'm just going to start this one off the exact same way that I did all of these. It's pretty much going to be the exact same sort of thing every single time, except with a couple of little personal touches in between them. I just want to kind of like get the frame. I want to get the frame in a little bit, and then I can have a little bit of a chat to you guys. I find it very difficult to talk and coordinate building at the same time. I almost feel as though like I need like 3 eyes, like two for my screen, and like just one to keep on, and just one to like keep on you guys. You scroll by so fast as well. By the way, TCB, I looked into the whole Nightbot thing. I thought I set it up, but I don't think it's actually in the stream, which is kind of annoying. But thanks for recommending it. I looked into it, and it's like it should be really helpful, but I don't think it's actually here. So maybe I have to do a little bit more research into it, unfortunately. But yeah, I did actually say it up. I really enjoy being a mod. Good. You have a nice little spanner there next to your name. Your name sticks out. How's it going? It's going very well, Emma Jones. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? I hope you're doing very well on this. I like that. King Wise, how's it going? Are you going to bring out the car parks next to your fish place? Bring out the car parks? Oh, that's that was for my actual like that's where I just like made my cars. I didn't really that's not really like a full on like design that I planned on like doing on the channel, but I guess I could if you particularly like it. I'd probably have to make it a little bit fancier though. Kind of getting a little bit lost with where I am here. How far do I have to go back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then it's cross here by like 5 or something. Here, here. There we go, perfect. So I just had to actually like put the shape in. Yeah, I could probably make that a little bit fancier. I've got a couple of things. I was kind of thinking about turning that into like a little dealership as well. I need to make like a car dealership. I think that's the shape of this place. I need to turn it into like a little car dealership. There's quite a few things that I could do with that car park actually. I guess I made like a multi-story one. I don't see why I couldn't make like a flat ground one too. Bye TSMC, we love you. Thank you, Joe and Bob, but Bob. Make it fancy. I would have to make it significantly fancy to debut it on the channel, so I'll see what I can do, King-wise. Will you do a face reveal? Nah. I quite like just being a little koala. Build redstone houses. That's not in my wheelhouse, unfortunately. Will you do I just read that. How to make a military base. Yeah, military base would be cool, but I feel as I'd have to do so many different builds with the military base is the only problem. Like I'd have to do all sorts of planes and tanks and stuff. That'd be the only issue with the military base. I'd have to do so many things. It just wouldn't be just a military base. It'd be like so many insane things too. Will you do an airport? Eventually, yeah. Oddly enough, because I kind of just like it came to me, I've been working on a big supermarket recently. I shouldn't say like, it's not like a really, really, really big supermarket. I've been working on it. It's kind of like a Kmart, but it's like a pretty cool supermarket build. It's going to take quite a while to make when I eventually do the tutorial. So that's kind of like the next biggish build. I was kind of thinking like a school, hospital, or a mall after that. I don't know which one. So, but yeah, I've got to do an airport as well. As I kind of explained, and by the way, what did I do last time? Yeah, this one won't have the. This one will just kind of have like a little garden. As I kind of explained in like one stream, I kind of I have to be inspired to make something like big and detailed. So when I kind of like figure out how I'll do like an airport, or when I've got like an idea in my head of how I'll do a specific thing, then I'll do it. Like I don't want to kind of like force myself and really make it like weird looking. I really want to. I want to make it really good. So that's kind of like why I've been working on the supermarket, because I kind of just like in my head kind of like came up with how to do it and how to make it look really good on like the inside and out. But I'll get to all of those things at some point in time. I want to do a prison too. What are you building? We are building some little townhouses to fill up our town. So we've got a big park here at this moment in time. We're going to add some businesses around these and stuff, and we're going to add some like roads around this. Might even add a car park, but this is kind of like what Stream City looks like at the moment. It's a very slow process building Stream City, because I like to talk to you guys too much, and I only build it on stream too, but it's going to look really good hopefully when we're done. Hey TSMC, can I tell you something? I'm going to see my dad later today. That's awesome, Alec. Do you see him on Fridays or something? I remember you from last time seeing your dad. If I remember correctly, I do apologise if I don't. Hi TSMC, love you build. You inspire me to do Minecraft tutorials. You're a legend. Keep up the good work, mate. Thank you very much, Gamer Legend 84. If people want to check out Gamer Legend, do feel free. Apparently, he does I'm assuming he does tutorials. I hope I'm not wrong about the he. He or she does tutorials. The only thing about this one in particular, this house, I don't know how big to make it. I might make this one quite big because that one's really, really tiny there. Or I don't know whether to just kind of have it in like the same sort of formation as we do over there, kind of like a 3-story, 4-story, and then a 2-story. Maybe we'll make it even a little bit even bigger. Maybe we'll like do the same thing, but we'll bump it up a bit so that we'll have like a 4, 5, and then a 3. Thank you very much for £2 again, Emma Jones. Thank you very much. I'm sad that you have to go, but I hope that you're going to have a good afternoon. I hope that it's as nice where you are as it is here. But thank you very much for the £2. I appreciate it. Much love. Football field. Oh, I thought of such a good way to do like a football stadium too, like a football or a soccer stadium, any sort of stadium really. I thought of a good idea to do a stadium. That might actually be the next big build actually, after my supermarket. That'd actually, because I kind of like figured out in my head how to do that. So maybe that's next. That might be the next thing, actually. I forgot that I kind of like figured it all out. I'm messing this up a little bit because I'm trying my best. I've got like my left eye on my screen, and I've got like my right eye on you guys. I don't think I'm going to bother doing any of the insides of these today. I've actually made a tutorial for these. They're not out on the channel yet, and I actually did the inside. The insides can look pretty good. The builds can actually go together really, really well. Like, it's not just like an outside looking building. It turns out that the interior is quite it fits itself quite well into being like an actual functional house. But yeah, I'm not quite sure when those will come out, if any of you guys are actually interested in the particular builds. But in the tutorial itself, I actually explain, how it can be different colors and stuff. And I go through a few different room designs that you could copy. But I'm probably going to post that sometime, maybe this week on the channel. It's my happy birthday, Hans. How about Dunkin' Donuts? I've already done Dunkin' Donuts. Not in this world, but I've actually made the tutorial for it. Why are you streaming at 8:15 p.m? I was about to sleep. I'm sorry that I've interrupted your rests. Andrea or Andre? I'm hoping Andrea. I'm sorry I interrupted your rest, but it's actually 1:15 here in the afternoon. It's quite a good time to do a stream, actually. Just had lunch. It's not too bad. I'm back. Welcome back, Mr. Trains. I like the name. I'm assuming you like trains. Build Walmart. I'm actually kind of working on Kmart itself, which is similar-ish to Walmart, but I plan on doing Walmart and Target. In regards to like big American chains. Plus, I've messed this up as well. Plus, I plan on doing some British chains. I figure I'm probably going to do like Tesco's and maybe like Asda and maybe Aldi, and then maybe even some like what would be to me like foreign chains might get. So I might do some other ones too. I want to do so many different things on the channel, but they're all like big projects. Like I want to make like a really cool IKEA. Like I want to do all of the big stuff. And it's so difficult to actually do it. I think this is pretty much the height that I want it. Yeah, I want it about 1 story taller than that one over there. So it's going to be the same sort of idea where the one next to this is just going to be 1 story taller, and then the one below is probably going to be 2 stories shorter than the middle one. That's kind of the idea. And I might just sit and do all of the floors and stuff after the fact. I don't want to leave them like completely empty, but I also don't really feel like doing all of the stairs and that at this particular moment in time. I might actually do it a little bit later. Build a BMW showroom. I'm going to be building a car dealership. I don't know if I'm going to build like a brand dealership, meaning I don't know whether it's going to be like a BMW dealership or whether it's going to be like Audi or whatever. It might just be like a generic car thing. I figure if I do like a BMW dealership, I'm going to have to go through all of them, aren't I? I'm going to have to do like Audi and Mercedes and Ford. Like I'm going to end up having to do everything. Hello, Excalin? I can't pronounce that, but hello, I notice you. Hi TSMC, I built the cinema, but I can't do the sign with the borders because Minecraft removed it. What can I do instead? You can't do the sign with the borders? What do you mean? Can't do the sign with the borders? Huh. I'm not sure what you mean. I don't know what part you'd have trouble with. 3 minutes I have to go. Well, thank you for showing up anyway, Mr. Trains. Bowling alley, absolutely. Have to do that. See you later, Trains. Thanks for showing up. Do a Costa. Yeah, I have to do I've done Starbucks. I really do have to do a Costa. I mean, in the UK, Costa's literally everywhere. Like they build it everywhere. Like you can't like walk 5 minutes without like walking into one. So I really should. I've done Starbucks. I find that I do more American stuff because most of you guys, or at least most of my viewers, I shouldn't label you guys. Most of my viewers are American, so that's probably why I end up doing like more American things, because that's what actually gets suggested. But yeah, I should do a Costa. Love your build, TS. Thank you, Big Boss Uno. Hi TSMC, love your builds and videos. Thank you, RC. Right, that guy. I remember you from last time. Your name's so hard to pronounce. Do a barbershop. Yeah, I'd barbershops on the list, don't worry. Did he run out of borders, maybe? I have now done the Senate. I don't know. I don't quite know. I don't know what problems could be ran into. I don't know what any other versions of Minecraft wouldn't have what you need to make the cinema. The cinema's basically made predominantly out of concrete. Hey, TSMC, when the stream's over, make sure to put in the Stream City playlist. Yes, I will. Thank you, TCB. I made that due to your request as well, so anybody who misses these streams, I mean, even if you wanted to like watch more from the beginning and how we've kind of like started from pretty much nothing to get to this point, if you want to check out that stream. I'm really sad Nightbot isn't here, actually, because I'm pretty sure it linked to that playlist in the chat. I'm going to sort that out. Not on stream, but I'm certainly... Just call me Ride Guy. Yeah, I think that's for the best. I cannot pronounce that. I really can't. I'm so sorry. Anyway, this is where we are at the moment. We've just got to fill the floor in a little bit, but I need a little bit of a drink. Build a wall. You ever watch that show on TV? I think this might just be an British thing, like... It was like Bring on the Wall, and where people had to like jump through this big wall that was like coming at you, and like you had to like put yourself into a particular shape, and if you didn't manage to like contort yourself into this shape, like the wall would push you into some water. I don't know whether it was just like a British thing or what. Well, K&E Gaming, that sounds absolutely insane. Thanks, TCB. I think red's like a good colour. Are you going to decorate? Not on this stream, because there's so many. Yeah, right, Guy. It really is. I don't know how you came up with that name. But it's a fine name. It's just unpronounceable. Or at least for me. Anyway, let's just fill this in. Do you choose Iron Man or Captain America? It's got to be Iron Man for me. Ladies and gentlemen, alright, so these are the buildings that we have so far, right? We're going to be building at the very least 2 more of this type of building. Welcome back! I thought that you were gone for good. Welcome back. Thank you very much for the £5. What did you have to do? If you don't mind sharing. What colour do we make this building? What do we make the next one? As a matter of fact, Emma, if you have any particular favourite colour, if you can tell me it, we'll make the next one the colour. How about that? Do Asda? Yeah, Asda's definitely got... Asda's essentially Walmart. In the US, it's called Hole in the Wall. Is it really? So you guys have it too? It was so fun. Such a fun show. Yellow. TCB says yellow. Yellow would actually be good. I'm seeing some colours, but honestly, if Emma has a particular preference, as Emma has donated, which I very much appreciate, black is your favourite. Alright, Emma, let's do a black one. We might do a black one and then a yellow one next to it. Let's try black. Thank you very much, by the way, again, for the dono. So, basically, this one, if we're keeping in line with the plan, it's got to be 1 higher than that one. And we're going to set it back a little bit. How did I connect them all over here? I just did the staircase there. So it's just going to be 1 row backwards. We could even do 2, to be honest. Maybe just like shake it up a little bit. Just to make it a little bit different. But yeah, we're gonna do 2. And how many steps is that? I just want to get... I'm going to get the groundwork laid down, ladies and gentlemen. And I can kind of like chat and build at the same time. I find it very hard to concentrate and chat, as I mentioned. But yeah, we just got to get the door in and then the basic floor plan, and then it kind of Black, please. You didn't have to donate, but thank you very much, Emma. Again, we're gonna go with black. I think it'll actually look quite nice with the black and white. But thank you very much. See you later, Hans. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you. So over here. Yeah, I think black's actually going to be quite a good choice. It wouldn't have been one that I would have actually like picked myself, to be honest. But I think with the black and white and the stark contrast against the red, it could actually look really, really good. So we're going to see about that. So that's pretty much like the lower part. We've just got to make this here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll leave the next one though up to public decision. But I'm kind of thinking, just to interject my own opinion, I think that yellow would look cool next to this. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm crying because you don't read my comments. Sorry, Faris Play. It's so easy to miss comments. It really is. I'm sorry if you guys keep like messaging and I keep missing comments. Maybe I should put it on slow or something because I just literally I find it so hard to keep up. You guys are great mods. You really are, TCB. What do you call a lime drink? I don't know, blocks to blocks. What do you call a lime drink? How's John Wick? John Wick was insane, Matthew. I loved John Wick 3. I watched it last week. It was crazy. I loved every minute of it. I literally sat there in the cinema with like a huge smile on my face. Blocks to blocks. I'm waiting for the punchline. I'm really curious. What's your question, Ice Emperor? Limo-ad? Limo-aid? I don't get it. I think I'm just dumb. Oh God, please notice me. I've been typing hundreds and hundreds of years. My hands are tired. I missed you. I notice you, Leon. Leon? Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I find it so hard to keep up, and then I start building, and then I literally like I can't even. But no, John Wick was like insane. Like I enjoyed it so much. It was so incredibly violent. It was way. I don't know if you guys have watched any John Wicks. I don't know if you watched like maybe 1 and 2, or maybe you've even caught the latest one, the third one. It was the most violent out of all of them. It was insanely good. Like, it was really, really, really good, and it was like really fast paced. The action was fantastic. I'm really hoping they do another one. It was so much fun to watch. Like, literally, like in the first like 5-10 minutes, there was such a gruesome. I won't spoil anything, but let's just say if you're able to watch it, if you want to watch it, John Wick 3 was masterpiece. I hope I'm building this correctly. Yeah, right, perfect. Yeah, black's not too bad. So I might even use white here to kind of contrast a little bit. This will come all the way to the curb, or maybe it'll just it'll come here, and then maybe we can start this there. There'll be like a little bit of railings here. This one's going to have like a little underground part, like some of the others did on the other side. Really? 2015? That's a long time, TCP. Whoa! Emma John, could you build a statue of Steve riding a horse, please? Thank you so much for donating. You're absolutely insane, but I really, really appreciate it. I could probably do that. What, do you mean like on live stream? Do you want me to do it? I got depression recently. If it's made me happy, I feel relaxed. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad that I can help out, and I'm really glad that you're feeling a little bit better. Or at least I hope that you are, Leanne. Again, I'm so bad with names and stuff. I do apologize if that's wrong. It really is one of my weaknesses, like names. I swear I'm not this dumb in every other aspect of life. And as he can't talk, I'm not this dumb in every other aspect of life, I promise. As I tried to say, sounding as dumb as ever. But yeah, Emma, what do you want me to specifically build it on a stream? Because I bet that I could probably do that. I don't know if I could do it on this one because it requires a little bit of preparation. But it's like something like it'd take up a load of time for me to like figure out exactly how to build a horse and stuff. But I could do that on stream for you, or I could I don't know, maybe I could somehow like make a video of it. It'd have to go on my second channel though. I don't know if you could weigh in on any of that. But I'd be more than happy. Batman dies in Endgame. He sure does. Yeah, I've came back a little bit, TCB, but I want to get better at it. I've been away from Twitter for a long time. I am trying to be a lot better at it. I find it so hard to remember to tweet though. Like I really wanna. I want to be good at it. In a tutorial, if you don't mind. I'll tell you what, because I am prone to forgetting things. As I mentioned, I'm very dumb. I will write that down for you. If you don't mind it being on my second channel, because my main channel's like I don't really post that sort of stuff on my main, but Steve riding a horse. It's been a long time since I've actually made anything like that, Emma, but I've wrote that down, and I can definitely apply that onto the second. And I might even, maybe I'll even like design it on stream or something, and then I'll like make a separate tutorial, or maybe I'll just do it like in my own time at some point. But I can definitely do that for you. I'll make it all cool as well. Like I'll make Steve like pose. Maybe I'll make him like wave around a sword in his hand or something. But yeah, I'll make it cool. I used to make loads of stuff like that. Actually, I used to make loads of really fun, really fun statues and stuff, like Steve riding a zombie and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, I kind of just stopped doing that stuff. I'm really not doing very well with this build, am I? This is not going anywhere near as fast as I wanted it to. I really wanted to like be mostly done with this build so far. This is actually, unfortunately though, this is actually kind of the biggest one. So I'm not surprised it's taking the most time. And these are all bigger actually, so it's no surprise. So the windows would go here. Couple of rows of glass in the middle like this. And then we just put a top on it. Like this. I think that everything is good. So that's about as high as it's going to be. Hey, thank you very much, Woodrow Wilson. I appreciate the $2. Thank you, and I will keep it up. I will try my best. Yeah, so that's about as high as the building is going to go. That's about as many stories. Obviously, we've got to put all of the windows and stuff in, but yeah, I think it'll look good in the end. I don't regret the black. The black looks quite good. I really am thinking next time, the next one should be a really bright colour though. That's the only thing, and maybe even a terracotta, as a matter of fact. Maybe we'll make the next one some sort of terracotta, because we've got two concrete ones. You don't have a black terracotta, so we were forced to do concrete here, but yeah, we'll see when we get to it. I'll let you guys decide, but I'm thinking yellow would be good, something like that, just to kind of like offset things a bit. It is looking quite interesting, right? Episode 3 of Stream City is the most popular episode so far in the series. It is actually, isn't it? Last stream was probably the most popular stream I've ever had. It was loads of fun to do. Please don't ignore me. I need help. I made the cinema, but I couldn't do the part that used the white border and the yellow dye to make the letters because Minecraft removed it. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, you couldn't do the banners stamp. I don't know what the alternative to that is, to be honest. I guess the alternative is maybe just to use a little bit of yellow concrete and kind of fashion yourself. I mean, you could probably write cinema out using like quartz slabs, maybe. Like, could probably be your only choice. Like, if you can't use banners, and I don't know if it'll even fit. If you can't use banners, you're gonna have to like manually write out the letters, kind of like this, right? Like something like this. Figure out how to make an N. Like, this is not. I'm doing this on the fly, obviously. But if you can't figure out how to do that, like, I don't really like that. How do we make an N from here? You know, it's kind of tricky. Maybe even have to like add in. You know, you'll have to do something like that. You'll have to make letters out of blocks. Like, there's no other alternative. Like, if you can't do banners, that's what you got to do. I'm sorry that they've removed the feature. I didn't even know that they did that. But yeah, if you can't do banners, I don't see. All of the builds are designed to use banners because they're the most quick and efficient way to actually like write out the letters, and it's the best looking. So I'm sorry, I don't have a solution other than like manually writing out the letters. That's pretty much all you could do, I think. And I'd like, since it's like a white border, you'd have to use like maybe like an orange sandstone slab or something like that, I would guess, to make it look good. But yeah, I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. Notice me. I see you, cool Cass. I see you. TSMC, I will travel after 2 days to build an airport tomorrow. I can't build. I have a day off tomorrow. I get to enjoy my weekend. I'm so sorry I can't. Build Steve and his tutorial to get terracotta is smelt clay. I'll just grab it from the creative menu. See you later, BTS Army. Welcome back, King Wise. Welcome back. Your houses look kind of funky. Will they look different? Are the current ones just placeholder? These ones are just like repeatable houses. These aren't placeholders. These are like full-on like townhouses. They're kind of like supposed to be like in a modern style, nice and easily repeatable. As you can see, I can do it whilst talking to you guys for the most part. Just nice and easily repeatable, and you can make them all different colours and stuff. I think that they look pretty good actually. What tutorial do you have out for Saturday this weekend? I actually don't know yet, TCB. That's what I'm going to have to do after this live stream. I'm going to have to like edit something, but I've got like a long list of things I can choose from, luckily. Like I've probably got like 5 or so tutorials ready to go. So it's going to be something city related. I'm not quite sure what I can choose out of the pool. I've also kind of forgotten what I've recorded. Like I have it, I obviously like have it all in a list, and it's sat in my editing software. But yeah, I'm not quite sure yet. There's a decision to be made. TSMC, do you know Grian? Yeah, I don't actually know Grian. Like I don't know him personally, but I know him off YouTube. I actually watched some of his Hermitcraft, some of the beginning episodes. I kind of lost track of it. Because I get a little bit bored of stuff and what have you, but he makes good videos, and I enjoyed all of the Hermitcraft that I was keeping up with. Thank you very much again, Emma. Thank you you really do spoil me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you very, very much. I hope that you're not using any money on me that you could be using for something else. I hope that I'm not. I hope that I'm not like taking anything away from anything else. Build yourself. Yeah, I think I'm going to be building myself after I've finished these houses. I love Hermitcraft. Hermitcraft is so much fun. Like I watched a lot of the earlier. I was mainly watching like Grian and Mumbo, because they make like a really good team. I think that they synergize really well. I haven't really checked out that much of the other guys. I kind of watched a few of them. I think his name's like Zoom. It's like X something. It's like Zoomy Void or something. Yeah, I watched some of his too. But like when you like build for YouTube and stuff, and when YouTube's your job, like you can't watch as much, or at least I can't, because I spend too much time like doing my own stuff, unfortunately. Like, but yeah, the videos were really cool. I really enjoyed them. Bye, TSMC. See you later, Emily. See you later. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for coming and saying hello. How's your day today, and what's your next build? TSMC, by the way, hi, please answer me. Hello, Marianne. That's a lot to. How's my day? My day's very, very good, thank you. I don't know what my next build is exactly. My next big build is going to be a big supermarket, and I forgot the rest of your message, and it's off my screen. But I hope that you're having a really good day too, and thank you for commenting. Yeah, that's it, Janet. Yeah, exactly. However that is pronounced. But yeah, he does good videos too. Like I like his what would you call them? Like his news videos. Like when updates and stuff come out, his update videos. Yeah, like a lot of the all of the Hermitcraft people are great. Like they all make like really good videos, and it's cool how they all like synergize and like team up to do it. I wish I was of the kind of mind that I could like do stuff like that. Like I wish that I wanted to like join like a series like that. Not that I'd ever be invited to Hermitcraft or anything. Not that I have been, or I probably never would be, because I don't know any of those guys. But I don't know if I don't know if I'd be able to do that myself. I think I'm too much of a loner, unfortunately. Will you be updating the school soon? Yeah, the update's on one of my big to-do lists. Why did you change your skin from Mushroom or Spider-Man? I changed from the Mushroom because I was really loving Spider-Man. I still do love Spider-Man, by the way. Very much looking forward to the next movie. And I just changed Spider-Man because it's been a few years. So, I just like to change, that's all. What are you building? Oh, hang on. I'm stuck in my building right now. We're just building some townhouses. For those of you wondering, you guys hopping in and out of the stream, we're just building a few townhouses, just the overlook on this park. Just adding a couple of little roads into the city, making it look all nice and what have you. By the way, Emma, really like the black. The black and the red go together very, very much. It's actually one of my favourite colour combinations. So, not only is it your favourite colour, it also looks really, really cool. It's night at ours, but good night, Samuel. Thank you for coming and saying hello. See you later, guys. That's alright, right, Guy. Thank you for coming and saying hello. I appreciate seeing you again. Maybe you'll be in the next one. Why are you a koala? I thought that the skin was really cute, plus I love koalas. Welcome back, Ice Emperor. Do you play Fortnite? No. I really don't play any games other than like Brawl Stars and this. Yellow is my favourite colour. TCB, don't say that. You're gonna make me want to make the next one yellow if you say that. Purple. Yeah, we're not quite done with this yet. But I might have to I did promise that I'd take a poll, TCB. Otherwise, I would just straight up make it yellow. Yellow would be a really cool color, I think, especially in this particular like color combination. But I did say that I'd leave it up to decision. So, hey, we'll see what people want, but why don't you have Mercy merch or toys to sell? I recently kind of sort of set up merch. I think I put it in like the bottom of my descriptions and stuff, but I don't really push that sort of stuff. I don't want people to feel inclined to spend money on me. Like I really, really appreciate it, obviously, because it supports me in the channel. Like it's great and it makes me happy, when people like donate, like Emma does so frequently. But I really don't want to ask for stuff, It's like a weird thing. Like I do fine with like ad revenue off YouTube. Like I'm not wanting for money, so I don't really want to ask for it, like in the form of merch. I don't really want to advertise it, I should say. But it is available. I think it's down below in the description. You can buy some if you like. I think I've got like shirts and the usual sort of stuff. You'd have to check it out. Play Roblox. I did say that I was going to... If I'm able to live stream, I don't know about next week because how many live streams I'll be able to do. If I find that I have a spare day, I actually do want to like live stream me playing Roblox for the first time, and you can all laugh at me. You can all laugh at how bad I'll be. Bye, you don't read me. I wish I could pronounce your name, but I do read you when I get the chance. Hey, thank you, Cool Kias. Kias? I'm just going to call you Cool with a capital K. Thank you, Cool with a capital K. I subscribed 2017 May 16. That's crazy. Almost as long as TCB. Actually, kind of not as long as TCB, but I appreciate you for sticking around all this time. Is this your daily job? Yeah, I do this for a living. Luckily. It's literally like the best job I've ever had. I've not had loads and loads and loads of jobs in my life. I've had like 3 or 4, like regular jobs, you might say. But this is by far the best. Like I love doing this. Like even if I earn like, you know, if as long as I'm able to like earn a living off of YouTube, like even if like it you know, as long as I earn like the bare minimum of what I need to just like keep the lights on and stuff, I would choose doing YouTube even over like if I could have an office job that paid like, you know, double, triple the amount of YouTube, I'd still do YouTube. Like as long as it kept the lights on, because it's so much fun. I'm so happy doing this. So yeah, it's my day job. That's been for a while now. A long time, probably like 5-6 years. TSMC, I see my dad every other weekend. That's I kind of have a similar setup with my dad. I mean, I'm a lot older now, so I do actually see him a little bit frequently. But I didn't grow up with like my dad in the house, so I used to see him, and still do. I saw him this morning actually, so I do see him a bit more frequently. But I used to see him every other weekend as well. So I kind of understand your situation, Alec. I used to see him like every other Friday. This build isn't. Thank you, Real King. If you destroy, yeah, it is. The benefit / weirdness of being in a super flat is, you can see all the others, is that you get to come into this void underneath the bedrock, which is really cool. You can't actually place anything underneath here though, which is kind of like annoying. Like you know, you can't place anything, but it's really cool and creepy at the same time. But yeah, we're just doing the basement a little bit here. Will you do Scrooge McDuck's money bin? You mean the vault of gold coins? Maybe at some point in time. It's not on my current to-do list, but I do love the vault. But yeah, this is the build so far, ladies and gentlemen. We've got one more to do, and we're going to put that to poll. I'm hoping that you guys say yellow. I'm hoping. What update are you on? Is it... I don't want to get this wrong. I think... Is it like 1.14 on whatever the Bedrock Xbox One is? But yeah, this is what we've got so far, guys. The black looks fantastic. How do you record your voice on Xbox / console? Okay, so what you have to do, or at least what I do to record, there might be different ways now. I use an Elgato to record the video. And you need a microphone and Audacity. Audacity is the program that you use to record your voice, and you can drop them into editing software and you can do it all together. It's dead easy to do. Bye TSMC, I'm going now. I hope you have fun with your building. Thank you very much, Marianne. You really are good at building. You like it. I'm not quite sure exactly what the end of that message means, but thank you so much for showing up, and I hope you have a great day. By the way, I'm having a drink of something. My voice. Yellow, please. I'm seeing some yellow. A lot of you guys are saying yellow anyway. What do you guys? What do you reckon? I kind of want to see a yellow one. I think it will look really, really nice. We could use either yellow terracotta. We're not stuck on it. Yellow terracotta, or we could use really, really bright yellow concrete. Now, I know what you want, TCB. I know what I want, but I'm going to let you go. I'm seeing a lot of yellow. I am seeing yellows. Yellow, purple, orange. Finish the wall inside the building. I'll probably do that after they're all built. I'll do them all. I'm seeing purple. Mitchie wants purple. Purple will be cool too. Fortnite tutorial. I don't play Fortnite. I'm sorry. So I can't do tutorials. I'm seeing yellow, black. I'm actually getting like a whole gambit of colours. Yellow, rainbow. Rainbow would be so cool. Yellow, yellow, purple, yellow concrete, yellow, 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 yellow concrete. I'm seeing a load of concrete. It's like an even mix now of yellow terracotta and yellow concrete. I don't know which one to do. All right, we'll do yellow. Okay, so I need. What do we do? Do we make it out of yellow concrete, or do we make it out of yellow terracotta? Now, yellow terracotta. I don't know if I even like that, but so yellow terracotta would look like this, obviously, and yellow concrete looks like this. It kind of does look better, right? What do you reckon, guys? So we're settled on yellow. We're doing yellow. Bye TSMC, my boyfriend's hope soon. Hey, thank you a lot, Emma. Thank you very much. That's the way that you left last time. I hope you two have a great rest of your day. And once again, thank you for your very, very much generosity. Yellow, I'm seeing concrete. Okay, I think that the choice, I'm seeing a lot of concretes. I just subbed. Hey, thank you so much, Shumalia? I hope that I'm pronouncing your name right. Alright, okay, we've figured it out. This next one is going to be yellow concrete. That one is set in stone, or shall we say, concrete. Concrete is the overwhelming majority here. Alright, guys, yellow concrete is, definitely. It does look better, right? I like the terracottas, but that is the difference there. It's so much more nice and vibrant. I'm sorry if I didn't get your colour, by the way. We'll be building more houses in the future. Maybe not these ones. I'll probably change up and have like a different style. I'll build another one that I can like just keep repeating. But yeah, we're going to do some yellow concrete. And I guess we should probably start this now. So I figure this one's going to probably start about here. This one's by far going to be the smallest out of the lot. Because, if you remember, I did say at the start of the stream, we're kind of going for a similar thing that we have there, except they're just one row higher. So this one is going to come about as high as... How many steps do we have? So we have 1, 2, 3 sets of steps, come back by 2, and then we need to have enough room for the door, which is about that much space, come across, door here, another door there, here, 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 and here. And then I just want to figure out how high it's going to be, that's all, because then I can kind of see whether that's a good idea or not, or whether or not I should change it. So, if it's 2 less than this one, that would make it about this high. So, it'd be 1 row higher than there. So, this would be about here, which looks quite good, I think. I'm wearing a yellow jumper right now. No wonder you really do love yellow, TCP. So yeah, that's about as high as it's going to be, and I think that that'll look quite good, actually. What else will you do after this? So after this, I figure I might fill in the insides a little bit. I might extend that road. I'm going to make a little statue of myself. Somewhere in this park. I might even extend the park maybe to do it. Or I might actually destroy some of these trees and place myself in here and have a little smaller statue of myself. And yeah, then we'll probably leave it at that once all of that's done. I'm crying, please do orange. We'll do orange at some point in time. I don't really want to repeat myself too much on colours, but we'll eventually do an orange building. Wait, don't worry, there's going to be more streams and there's going to be more houses. So, you don't have to wait. We'll eventually get the colour that we want. But the consensus was, maybe due to my influence, unfortunately, a little bit of yellow. But I'm kind of glad to see that you guys wanted to see yellow too. What is next stream? I think you should make military base and airport. I wouldn't do that on stream, Ice Emperor, unless I'd already made it for the channel. I'm only doing stuff that I've kind of made on the channel. I want to show off all of my city builds, but I can't do it in the current way that I make tutorials for them. So that's kind of what this world is. But when I eventually do those builds, I'll add them to this city, to Stream City. But yeah. Hey, Landlord Fortnite. How's it going? Your name threw me a little bit. I didn't expect you to chuck landlord in front of your name, but thank you for coming out and saying hello. Have a nice. Hey, you too as well. Cool with a capital K. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging around so long and saying hi. Hey, Bricklass, thank you very much. The city is looking full already. Love your videos. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad that you like the look of it. I'm actually quite proud of it. Like, I'm quite proud of this. It's looking quite good, right? Or at least I hope so. It's, you know, once we've added a bit more roads, it will give the place a bit more structure. And once we add some businesses and some different stuff, like, it's going to hopefully look really, really good. But, yeah, thank you very much for the £2. I love Minecraft. Me too. Do you have siblings? No, actually, I'm an only child, probably, which is the reason why I don't play with anybody, probably, because I'm an only child. It's probably a result of that. I like your city. Thank you, Savage. That's actually right, TCB. And we're all actually, you know what? This little colour of houses right here is kind of representative. Like, it's like me, Emma, and you all together. Funnily enough, red is my favourite colour by far. So I'm quite. Actually, the black one's the tallest. I was going to say, like, red's my favourite colour by far, and I'm not surprised it's the tallest. But the black one's the tallest. It's all right though. I don't mind being second tallest. Unfortunately for you, TCB, I guess you are like the second smallest out of all of them, but hey, that's fine. At least we're all together. Can you do cyan next? We're actually only building 3 of them. And then we're gonna like probably like do the floors and stuff, and we'll probably also do the Hey, Terry, I'm Ross. Thank you so much. This has made my day. This is amazing. Thank you so much. You've made my day. Thank you very much for the. Is that an Australian? Do Australians have dollars? I'm so bad with currency and world stuff. But thank you so much for the $2. The Punisher, thank you so much for the $2 American dollars. I know that sign. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hi TSMC, I'm back at. Hey Marianne. Gotta go to school. Bye. See you later, Vlogging Universe. Thanks for coming by. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How do you give money? Jamie, I literally have no idea. And don't feel as though you have to either. I appreciate you guys for doing it. I really, really appreciate it. It helps me out. I love it, but I don't want to tell you guys to do anything. You got a PS4. Could you visit my creator? I do have a PS. I have one. I own one. It's not plugged in. It's like in the back of my closet somewhere. It's so I'm sorry. Yes, we do have dollars in Australia. Do you? Okay. So I get. Is that an Australian dollar that was donated? Or am I wrong? Dollars? I figured that you guys have pounds, like we do. Then again, I guess that's being a bit presumptuous. What country? Can't even speak. Country do you live in? I live in Britain, England. Specifically. Do you have Instagram? I do, Leanne. But I don't post there. That's another thing that I want to do. I want to like get good with Instagram and Twitter. I want to tweet more. Do you live in Sweden? No, I live in Britain. Oh, I was right, Mitchie. Thank you very much for the input. Hey, Hope of Despair. Hello once again. I love your channel. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate you making the cinema, so you get a +1 subscriber, and I made the cinema. I hope that you. I hope you enjoyed making it, Aaron's. I really loved that cinema. I really loved building it and designing it, and the tutorial was so much fun as well. TSMC, the only person you followed on Instagram is just me. Yeah, I see your posts, DCB. I see them, they pop up on my phone when you post. But I literally, I don't even like go on it, like, but I see you when you post. What city in England do you live in? I don't live in a city, but the closest city that I live to is Nottingham. I'm not far away from Nottingham. If you want to put like a thingy on it, like a label. If you have a $sign where it says chat, click on that. It's to the. Oh, really? Okay. So I guess if you wanted to, you click on the $sign if you were so inclined. But again, you know, you don't have to do anything. When did you start playing Minecraft? Thank you, Stephanie. No, we have Australian dollars. Here's up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tarian. Tarian Ross, you're very, very generous. Thank you so much. And thank you for the little lesson. I don't know very much about, and I'm so dumb, like, when it comes to, like, geography and, like, currencies and countries and stuff, so I appreciate the little lesson. Can you shout me out? Rianza Louise? Another thing I'm dumb at is names, if you can't tell. I will leave do orange. When I next build a building, there's only so many colours left. All right, we'll eventually do another one. We're running out of colours, so it's got to be like orange or pink or purple. We'll eventually get there. Don't worry. But that'll actually be the last like physical building that we'll be building today. Have I actually done it? I've actually filled it all in. That's crazy, pretty much. But I'm just going to add the floors and the stairs, despite the fact that I said that I didn't want to. I still don't, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I'll just be shooting myself in the foot a little bit if I don't anyway, because I want them to be laid out in such a way that in some video, or some stream I should say, that we'll be able to just fill them in. Hey TSMC, are you going to show up to any meet and greets? I'm Australian. I hope sooner or later you'll come and meet and greets, you know, when you're a rich YouTuber. I wouldn't say that I'm a rich YouTuber. I'm doing okay, but I don't like leaving my house. Sorry to say. I really am like a full-on like actual like hermit. Here's some Canadian. Thank you very much. Yao Maniac 99. I get CA is Canada. Thank you very much. I didn't know that. I appreciate that. I'm so dumb. It's unbelievable. Got see you later, Kimberly. Thank you for showing up and saying hi. Hey TSMC, do you remember when I watched Thomas Tank Engine when you did it on your live stream? That's what I was doing when you did. Yeah, I remember. Of course I do, Alec. I'm from Indonesia. That's crazy. Again, you do kind of forget that people are all over. Like, we've literally got from like Canada to Australia to I'm pretty sure I saw the Philippines, Indonesia. So crazy. I love it. Is it that's pretty cool? Is it car? Hey there, Jessica. Hello, everybody. William Morrow. Nice, easy name. Ow. I hit my thumb. I've been subscribed to you since January 2018. Thank you, Nightmare King. That sounds very menacing. Nightmare King. Yeah, we have Ireland. Jessica's from Ireland, America. What's your real name? Crash Bandicoot. I'm learning Indonesia. Is that good at... Yes, that is good enough. Philippines. Filipino. South Africa. You see what I mean? That's so crazy. But yeah, this is kind of what we've got at the moment. We've got to do a little bit more, like in regards to the insides and stuff. But yeah, we're kind of. Thank you very much again, Woodrow Smithson. I appreciate the $2. I'm Filipino too. A lot of people from the Philippines. Hard to find YouTubers that still do Minecraft stuff. I'm building a sitting. Just finished a KFC. That's awesome. Hey, Terry and Ross, thank you once again for the Australian $5. There's 16 concrete plus the variants of clay of terracotta, so how can you be running out of colours, lol? Don't forget there's also bricks and stones. That is a good point. That is a good point. So we've at the very least got 16 of these that we can make, and on top of that, like you mentioned, we've got the bricks and the stones. I don't know if I'd use the stones. I'd try bricks though. But we've definitely got a lot of colours, and we've not necessarily got a surround the park in houses, but I'm probably gonna at least add another row of houses along one side of the park. So yeah, we definitely got like a lot more colours to do. You remind me of a teacher I have. He loves Axotls, very friendly, loves art, and I love your channel and personality so much. Thank you, Hope and Despair. I do love Axotls and art. I like to think I'm friendly too, hopefully. Have you met Ali? I have no idea. Brit, yes. Dusty Garlics from Mars. We have our very first Martian here in the live stream. Been subbed to you since 2016. Hey, that's awesome, Liam Lane. You're going to build a zoo in your city eventually? Yeah. So, other than the insides, I kind of keep losing track of where I am. Other than the insides, I don't think we've got much to do with these houses now, right? So, we've got to give them... Oh, we've got these interior walls to do. So, I've got to give them... And I'd appreciate it if it was a bit brighter in here, to be honest. Maybe I'll do that now. So, for the insides, we don't actually need, like, a lot of this stuff. We don't really need these things. So, I might just chuck a couple of torches next to the windows. And we should be alright. Keep it nice and bright in here. So that I can actually see. I'm loving my house. Thanks, Matt. I'm glad you love it, TCP. I'm glad that we did make a yellow one. I love Northern Ireland TSMC. I grew up in Northern Ireland. That's awesome, Alec. Where are you now? I remember you're somewhere. I can't remember exactly, but I do remember you saying. Filipino. I don't talk Filipino that well, but I'm still Filipino. Really? Well, I guess not everybody can speak the language that they're from. Like, I just because, like, perhaps you're, like, born in the Philippines, or perhaps if your parents are, Filipino, it doesn't necessarily mean that you would that you'd know the language, I guess. We might even add some windows to the back of these because it is just a little bit dark in here. Yeah, that's pretty equivalent. They don't have to be the same. Hey, we have a new member. Thank you very much, partially social second. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Who's Bruce Willis? Have you ever seen Die Hard? I hope that you enjoy your new emojis. Partially social second. I'm going to call you partially. Hey, Golden Donut. How's it going? Welcome again. What do you play on? Xbox One. But I'm playing Bedrock. I'm from Ireland. Yeah, that's right. That's right, TCP. I didn't forget. I think because of the internet, us Filipinos are slowly forgetting our language. You think so? What's other than, like, Filipino, what would you say is the most common language in the Philippines to speak? Like, obviously you guys are gonna, speak your own deal, but what would you say, like, is it English, or, like, can you add an aquarium, exotic exhibit included, also a shark exhibit, a show? You see, that'd actually be cool. If all of those mobs existed, I would. But I'm only gonna guess really build stuff that actually exists, I think. But it's not about. I wish they existed. Hope. Yeah, we'll just leave the stairs in like that because I actually don't know what I'm going to be doing to the other sides. But hey, what? Thanks for joining the club, Tarian Ross. Thank you very much, and I hope that you enjoy your custom emojis and badge, and all of the cool things that come with being a member. I am going to be streaming every single week, or at least as close as I can to every single week, and I'm hoping, if I'm not too bad at it, if I can keep like a good schedule, I'd love to stream more than once. I'd love to, at the very least, when I kind of like get into gear, do Wednesday and Friday. So that'd be pretty good. I'd like to do that. I love streaming. I love chatting with you guys. Hardworking Filipinos. I guess I asked a question, didn't I? And then I stopped. Can you shout me out? Anyone else from Singapore? I can't remember because it says it's not in my region. I'm reading stuff that I don't think is in relation to me. Oh, I'm from the Western Cape of South Africa. That's insane, Golden Donut. I didn't know that about you. Hey, see you later, Mitchie. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. I've only one more week of school, and then I'm off for 3 months until September. That is so great. I can only assume then, if that's the case, TCB, are you going into what would be like sixth form or... Oh, I've built these stairs for no reason. Are you going into like what would be sixth form or A levels, or are you like, are you going to get a job, or like what's going on? If that's not being too intrusive, I'm sorry if I am. Make Popeyes. I've actually made the tutorial. I just have to upload it. So that's pretty much... So we've got all the floors in. Please, can I get a mod? Zico. I don't just give mods to people that ask for them, but if you hang around long enough, it's very possible. Let's write if they don't add exotals in Minecraft. I'm ready with my exotal sign. They'd be such a cool thing to add, because you know Minecraft, it's not out of the realm of possibility that they could add something cool like that in, because I mean they add like, you know, like dancing parrots and stuff. There's no reason, unlike llamas, there's no reason that they couldn't add one in. It'd be pretty cool. I'd love some like weirder animals, like turtles were pretty cool. You tutorials are so clear. I try my best, Michi. I'm going into sixth form in 2019, my final year of school. Oh, that's awesome. And then it's all over, TCB, and then I guess you get to choose whether you want to do university or whatever. But I remember myself like that very long break, and I remember loving every second of it. Like I remember walking out of my last exam and I was like, freedom. I bet that you'll get a similar sort of feeling. Do you play Astroneer? No, I don't. I play pretty much this and Brawl Stars. Like, that's pretty much it. Watching TSMC build houses at night. Is it nighttime for you? It's right here, right now, and I've streamed for longer than I said I would, but I'm having so much fun with you guys. It's 2:15 in the afternoon. To be specific, 14:12. So, yeah, it's not exactly nighttime here. And I still have to edit tomorrow's video, and I've still got to make the thumbnail and stuff. But, yeah, like I said, I'm kind of having a lot of fun with you guys. I do love streaming very much. Are these windows even in the right place? I can't even tell. No, they're not. There should be one... That's actually easier to judge it out by. It should be like one row away from the top, like here. That's where the window should be. I want to meet him one day. Marissa, I never leave the house. Or Mariska? I'm sorry for, again, names, I'm bad. I don't leave the house. It's 21:11. Really? It's like 9:15 there? Well, 9:10 closer to, but yeah, that's crazy. Again, all you guys are from different places. Like, it's so crazy. Yeah, 9:23 in the Philippines, 6:13 a.m. What are you doing awake? I actually got woke up early. I had to take my girlfriend for work to work today in the morning. I had to wake up at 5:45. Oh, not happy. I kind of just sat there for like an hour, just contemplating why I was up. Are you vegan? No, I'm afraid not. I really love meat. I appreciate and admire the people that are able to be vegan, especially if it's more so for the cruelty aspect of not eating meat. But I myself, I would never have the discipline to be vegan. Do you like Build Battle? I used to love Build Battle, actually. Most of us are from the majority of my subscribers, the majority of you guys, throwing all of you guys into one barrel. Collectively, most of my subscribers are American, more than half. 8:14 in Iowa. Yeah, well, America's crazy, isn't it? Like, America, you guys have got different time zones, like East and West Coast and stuff. Like in England, in the UK, there's no such thing. So we're all on the same time. I don't know, TCB. I think somebody else might be from Ireland too. You might not be alone. Can I get a shout out? Hey, the Teddy channel. Do you have Teddies on your channel? I wonder what inspired the name. So we're just making staircases, but just in case anybody's curious, we're just making staircases. We've only got one more to do, because when we eventually do the insides of these, whenever I feel like it, we will then be able to just easily decorate them instead of having to spend loads and loads of time. Like, I already know how I would do it, but it requires loads and loads of materials to actually do the insides of these, the way that I want to do them anyway, so I don't know if that's a stream job, or maybe if I'll do it one day if I'm bored. Do you go to Legoland? I've actually never been to Legoland. In England, like, you've got a few major, what would you say, theme parks that you could go to. Like, you've got Alton Towers, Drayton Manor, and you've got that one near London. I can't remember the name of it. I've been to, like, Drayton Manor and Alton Towers. I've never been to, like, Legoland. I've always kind of wanted to go there because I like Lego. Obviously, it kind of, like, if you like Minecraft, you'll probably like Lego, and if you like Lego, you probably like Minecraft. It's not the same all the time, but I'd love to go to Legoland just to, like, check it out. I don't know if I'm too old though. It'd probably be a little bit weird, I think, for me to be walking around. When is the airport coming? As soon as I kind of see in my mind's eye how to build it, the airport shall be coming, Golden Donut. Yeah, if you cross the water from the UK towards in the Netherlands, you're going in the future by 1 hour. Yeah, yes, technically speaking, you guys do live in the future. Technically speaking. Like, France is only, I think that we've done all of this now, right? Yeah, that's good. Okay, so all the staircases are, I don't think we can go any higher. France is like 1 hour, I think, as well in the future. I think that that's where the first time distance comes into play. Like, as soon as you start going east, and France is pretty much like the closest place to us. I think that's where that's where it all starts. Like, that's the closest, like, time barrier, I think. I went to Legoland. It's okay. Is it only just okay, or is it, like, really cool? I'm sorry if you heard that slurping noise, by the way. Oh, that's okay, Yarmaniac. Thank you very much for your donation earlier, and you have a nice day too. Thank you very much. Can you make more live streams? I'm definitely going to be live streaming some more. I'm trying, at the bare minimum, to do one a week, but I'd love to do more. Hey, see you later, Stephanie. It's Michi and my most trusted friend. Hey, Tyrion, thank you very much. I don't think you are too old for Lego. I don't think it's possible. I love watching those shows as well. There's loads of, like, Lego building shows. I love watching every single one of them. Like, I think it's called, like, Master Builder or something. I love watching those shows whenever they're on the TV. When I get a chance to watch them, I actually don't get to watch too much TV, unfortunately. Hey, partially social. I'm loving the emoji. How are you doing? He's practically doing Minecraft Pocket Edition videos. Yeah, effectively, I'd say so. Plus, I like to try my best to not use stuff that some people might not have. Like, that's why I don't actually want to build on PC. Like, I could build on PC if I wanted to. My computer's fine and everything. But I don't want to build with stuff that people don't have. Your stream today has been killing all my stress from exams, so I just wanted to say you're very welcome, TCB. I know how stressful things can be. Sometimes it's hard to, especially when you've got exams and you've got to revise and stuff. I know how hard it can be to chill out. So, yeah, thanks for showing up to the stream. I appreciate it as well. I appreciate you too, I should say. Just a piece of cake. Thank you very much, Just a Piece of Cake. That is ironically enough so that I can go and buy a cake. Thank you very much for the 148. I appreciate that very much. I love Minecraft, but I don't play a lot. Yeah, I love games. I like watching games sometimes on YouTube. Like, I like watching, like, League of Legends and stuff. Like, I don't actually like playing the game, or I like sort of like playing the game. But sometimes games are more fun to watch than they are to play. Like, I find that especially with, like, MOBAs, like I say, like League of Legends. I'm horrible at the game, but it's really fun to watch somebody who's good at the game. As I say, like, some games are just, like, way more fun to just actually just chill out, watch somebody play, and that actually knows what they're doing, because I absolutely don't, and than it is to actually play yourself. Even if you don't get, like, the time to play, or if you don't have the motivation to play. build Mr. Bean's house. I've actually done 2 versions of Mr. Bean's house. I've made like a little smaller version, and I've made a pretty decent sized version of Bean. I'm sorry that I cannot donate. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to do that hope of despair, and I certainly wouldn't want you to get like a credit card or anything just to donate to me. Whoa! Thank you so much, Partially Social. I'm glad that you're doing great. Thank you very much for the €5. I'm glad that you're doing great. My brain's like rewrite. Every time I get a donation, my brain's like, wow. Like my brain resets. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm doing really, really great. Today's a great day. It's really nice and warm here in the UK. The weather's fantastic. I've been outside for once today. Met up with my dad earlier. We had breakfast together. It's been pretty good, and this stream's really good too. This has been one of my favourite streams that I've done. So everything's going really well. Gosh, the chat delay is like 1 minute. Is there a delay in chat? I don't really mess with any settings or anything. Can you do a zoo tutorial? Yeah, I'm going to be working on a zoo sometime in the future. By the way, how can I? No, that's the actual ceiling. So this is like as far as we can go in terms of doing the floors to this house. So when we eventually do kind of like sweep through and do all of the interiors to the house, now we have them set out in such a way that it's not going to be a pain to actually do them. So that's really cool. Like they're laid out in the same way that these are as well. Like we've got all the stairs and stuff. So this, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we've done. Have I missed anything? I thought I missed the roof there. No, we're cool. So this is what we've done for today. We've made 3 more houses. These ones are actually a little bit bigger. We've made that little street over there. I'm going to extend that street there, and I might even wrap it around this side of the park. And then I'm going to build a little statue of myself because people keep asking. And yeah, that'll be done. Ireland for me always has raining weather and sometimes very cold. I have heard that of Ireland TCP. I know it's a similar sort of deal in Scotland as well. Scotland's kind of like, not necessarily the best weather. Oh, thank you so much for helping people Partially Social. And once again, thank you very much for the €5. But yeah, I guess if you want to become a member, you click the blue join button, and then that's how you get to do it. But thank you so much. Again, you're very, very helpful. Hey, thank you so much, Golden Donut. Hey, see you later, Azzy and Marianne. You gotta go again, Marianne? Marianne? I'm so bad. Whichever one that is, if it's any of them. Hey, TSMC, I live in Richlin in Northern Ireland. Rich Hill. Rich Hill is a village in Northern Ireland. That's cool. I'd love to live like that. I bet that's really nice. I'd love to live somewhere like that. I'm in school right now. I'm going to get into trouble if the teacher finds out. Well, Sierra, don't get into trouble on my behalf. But thank you for coming and saying hello. In Singapore, it's either really hot or just raining. Really? My impression of Singapore was like it was one of those places that barely ever rains. Don't mention it. Yeah, I really appreciate Partially Social. I don't know. I might just start calling you Partially. Partially the second. I don't know. I think it's... Hey! Cool with a capital K. Thank you for coming back. Hey TSMC, can you play MCPE sometime? I would like to see you play. I don't really have a way to record it. Like, I don't have a device... Unless I found a cable to my phone that I could plug into my Elgato to record. I don't know if I could actually do it. Something to think about, though, maybe. By the way, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to make a road here, coming all the way down this park, and then we're just going to build that statue that we talked about. It's not going to be like a full-size statue, because that would make me look insane. Like if I have like a full-on, giant statue of myself in my park, but I keep getting asked to make a statue of myself. Which, it's kind of making me feel a little bit good, the fact that some of you guys think I should have a statue of myself in here. I like that. But if I make it too big, I'm going to look like some sort of like crazy dictator or something. So I don't want to make it too massive. I'm a big fan of learn how to build from you. I'm glad to be of service, my friends. Hey TSMC, before you go, I'm watching a video on YouTube on my new iPad. Wow, congratulations on the new iPad. I wish I had one. I'm too cheap to buy one. Otherwise I'd have one. Do you plan on coming to Singapore? Can I be honest and tell you that I don't really plan on leaving the country? I don't think I really plan on leaving the country, to be honest with you. Anytime soon, that is. I'm sure I will do at some point, once I get over the fear of flying. But until then, Singapore looks like a beautiful place, by the way. Like, if I came to Singapore, then I'd also want to come to, I'd want to, like, try Australia and Japan and stuff. Thank you, TCP. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say. And I don't want to make anybody jealous, but you know, you're kind of one of the favorites, if not the favorite as well. So don't tell anybody. What do you do with money from donations? I kind of just leave it there. I don't really do anything specific. I just kind of keep it. I don't have like a specific to do. That's as I say, like the donations are like really nice and great, but I mean they don't. And it's awesome to and to see them and to see the support and stuff. But I'm not like saving for anything, you know. So I guess I don't really do anything to like to pay the mortgage. I don't know. Welcome back once again, Mini Marshmallow. Very nice to see you. See you, Aziland. Well, Aziland fan. You're not the real Aziland, but can you say lol? I get lol. I guess. Use the money on Legoland. I could do that. I really want to go. You know, partially, you really are very, very helpful. Thank you so much once again for the €5, and thank you again for helping people to become a member if they actually do want to. And I guess I should read that too, right? So the join button should be next to the subscribed button if you're subscribed. So I guess that you actually have to be like subscribed first, maybe, and then you can just hit join. Can you say banana, Zico? I'm leaving. See you later, friends. Hey, TSMC, I'm working on a city world. I hope that I can be of service to you. Why you just play Minecraft? It's kind of all I like to play at the moment. I love playing Minecraft. It's such a relaxing time for me. I love to design and build stuff. In the future, like maybe when Minecraft, they were releasing that like dungeon game of Minecraft. I don't know what it's called exactly, but I might play a bit of that. I'd play Minecraft Earth, is it called? Like the phone game, if it wasn't for the fact that it's on mobile. I might give Hytale a bit of a go when that comes out. So really, it's just a lack of games that I'm really, really, really interested in actually playing. Like I said, some games I like to watch more than play, really. Since you live in the UK, have you ever met Dan TDM in person? No, I know he tours all over the place. But no, I've never actually seen him. We don't all just know each other. Hang on. Oh, I saw a question. Say hit or miss. Hit or miss. TSMC, listen to your heart. If your heart says to go to Legoland, go to Legoland. The only time you don't listen to your heart is when it tells you to jump off a cliff. You know what, Suri? That is a good point. Why don't you play Roblox? I've just never really gave it a good go. I'm going to do that at some point. TSMC, can you pronounce my name? I'll give it a really good go. Faizan? Is that right? How about a hotel? I've built a hotel. I think it's pretty good. Golden Donut, hit or miss? I build your McDonald's. That's awesome. I got to go to school. I hope you have a good day at school, Christina. Hey, Fred, thank you very much. Fred, Faz, and Lil LV. Thank you very much for the free US dollars. I really appreciate that. This is for all the hard work you do in Minecraft. I do put some hours in, but thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I gotta go to sleep. Sweet dreams, Janet. I hope you have a nice sleep. My voice is going. How do you spell iCup? Jack, come on. I think we both know how we spell iCup. By the way, it's sorry. Sorry? I'm trying my best. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. My favourite hotel is that one you made in 2016. Is that the circular one, TCB? Anyway, so... What? On your Taco Bell tutorial you forgot to put the list of mats for the interior both times. Did I? Oh, you're kidding. Did I really forget? If that's the case, I'll have to download it and update it. No, I couldn't have forgot that. I'll tell you what, I'm going to write that down. I might have to re-upload Taco Bell if that's the case. I can't believe I forgot an item list. Let me write that down. After this stream, I'll go back in the video and I'll take a look. I'll have to fix that though if that's the case. I don't want a video out there that's not like that's not got it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what do we have to do? We have to build myself, which seems a little bit egotistical, I'm gonna say, but you know what? It was recommended. So, what else do I need? I need these sorts of colours, right, to make myself. It's not going to be like a big statue or anything. I don't want to look crazy, but I figure if I remove a couple of these trees here, I could even maybe like if I'm facing into the park, that might look all right. And I'm thinking kind of more so in like a plush style than like a full giant thing. So probably colour of my feet, kind of like whitish sort of it. So it'd probably be about, if I had to say, it'd probably be like this, right? So probably about that sort of width, probably about this sort of depth. And probably it's so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then for the head it'd probably be maybe about 4 or so blocks for the face, and then we can leave a couple of rows for the hat then, or something similar. So the actual build itself will probably be about that big, I think. I'll go check now, TSMC. Did you forget the tutorial? Yeah, I'd appreciate that, TCB. So he said the interior tutorial, so that's obviously going to be later in the video. It's not the first one. Hey, Golden, I can do Kermit the Frog. I did promise this. I will build myself, and then next time, Golden, I will try my best to build a Kermit somewhere. I might even place him near the pond next time, but I am going to have to go after I've built this, unfortunately, my friend, because I'm actually half an hour over what I said. I've got to edit tomorrow's video. Hey there, Lucy. Hey, TSMC, what games other than Minecraft do you play? I play literally this and Brawl Stars on my phone, which is the same people that make Clash Royale and Clash of Clans. Very fun game. The only problem is that you're pretty much subject to your team. So what have we got? Maybe give this a little bit of knees. Just to kind of like, maybe something like this. This might actually be too much. But we can edit this as we go along. So something like here and here. We can't really give him... We could maybe do something like that. That doesn't look too bad. We'll edit this as we go along though. Got to make the stomach... Where am I? I got spun around there for a second. Got to make the stomach about like this. Come up as high as here. Hey, Partially. Does the yellow, black, red build have a tutorial? The yellow, black, red building is going to have a tutorial very soon, actually, on the channel. Sometime next week. But I've recorded it. I just have to actually like edit it and release it. But yeah, it's going to, Partially. And once again, thank you for the €2. Thank you very much. I love seeing... I'm so weird. I love seeing that little emoji. I love seeing the spider in the hat. I might have to like make a mushroom one too to kind of like really throw back. So we've got a little something like this. I don't know whether the knees look a little bit weird, but again, we can edit these things as we go. We've got to put in the arms. 1, 2, 3. Do we want the arms to be 4 blocks? That's a bit too big. Maybe we only need 2 blocks. Maybe 2 blocks for the arms, and they come about as high, as far down as this. I'll have to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So probably have to, or maybe we place that there. Be something like this. I might even add a little bit more grey concrete in here. I'm doing this on the fly, so this obviously it's not going to be as good as if I actually planned this out and designed it. But this is, you know, just a little statue. I don't know whether this is even working very well, to be honest, because it just looks like all the one thing. I might have to... I do think I know how to fix this after, actually. Yeah, he was right. Forgot the materials on the screen for Taco Bell. And it has 30k... Alright, TCB. I'll actually have to, like, remove that, and I'll have to update that. But thank you so much for checking. I'll definitely get that done, because I don't really want to leave that on there like that. That's such a shame. I can't believe I forgot. It's so easy to forget stuff sometimes, though, in when you're editing stuff. So I've got a little nose here. Maybe we'll make it like a big nose. And how do we do the eyes? Maybe just like a couple of grey concretes. We'll maybe like a white and a grey, something like this. I think this is looking too bad. I kind of like the big oversized nose. And then maybe make the hat something like this. Statues really are no longer my specialty. But it's not looking too bad, I don't think. 1, 2, how far do I have to go back? So this will come back about as far as here. Right? And then... I mean, what we could even do to, like, offset this is we could place the arms in the middle of the statue, but I don't know whether that's going to make him look fat. It could actually just make him look fat. The statue's lacking a little bit of depth because we're not using very many colours. Yeah, everyone makes mistakes. I know, it just kind of sucks, though. That's the only thing. I just, oh, well. Guys, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. This is going to need more work. Maybe if we made the legs a little bit different, too. Maybe. Maybe make the body, like, nice and fat. Any song suggestions? I'm listening to a lot of Queen at the moment. A lot of Queen. I would highly recommend, if you've never heard it, I don't know, you know what your music tastes are, but I really like Killer Queen's probably my favourite. I pretty much everything by Queen I kind of like enjoy. That's what I'm listening to at the moment, more so old stuff. TSMC, please shout out Morvi Galano. Thank you for showing up to the stream. Hey there, Slime. I'm loving your new skin. You have great taste. Thank you. I really like it. I'm a real big fan of it. You love it? Really? Doesn't it look to... I figure if I cut the feet up, if I make the legs go inwards like this, then I think it might look a lot better, right? Because then it'll add some sort of depth to the project, which would be nice. And it'll make him look a little bit fat, which I don't mind. Because that's how I think of myself anyway. Maybe I'll even stick... I don't know about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that might be why. Okay, hang on. We might have got the dimensions slightly wrong. How about that? I don't know how I feel about this. Guys, how do we feel? We're not quite done. What do you reckon? Fun fact, Minecraft was made in someone's garage. Really? Was that Notch's garage? He just made it in his garage? That's crazy. Do you plan on remaking specific transformation videos of village buildings? Nah, probably not, Gabriel. Probably not. It's cute. Really? I don't think it's too bad, is it? It could be worse. You like it? Yeah. It looks a little bit goofy, but I kind of do like him. I kind of do like him. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. It does it look kind of like a mouse? I was hoping that the big nose kind of differentiated it from like any other animal, but I don't know. I don't know about this. So the head's here. So we'll stick this out. We have to give him a hat, a big hard hat. We might add some texture to the back of the arms, or maybe the back. Probably just the back. The arms don't look like, it's so small that if we start adding some different colours and stuff, it might look a little bit weird. Maybe if we something like this. So maybe this sort of shape for the hard hat. I don't know if we're going to raise it up yet another level or not. Do we add another level to the hat? That is the question. Maybe just a square? I kind of don't want it to be just like a full-on square though. Maybe like that. Or does that look stupid? I don't think that looks too bad. I don't know. We're running out of space to make it. No. Okay, hang on. So what if we just like made this bigger? Or maybe we just do make it like two. I don't think that that's too bad. That's not bad. We could even make it so that his mouth's open so he looks a little bit cute. Like if you want to make it something cute, maybe like just give it like something like that. The tongue's kind of I don't know if I like that. Maybe like this. Nah. I'll just leave it like that. It's kind of cute. He's kind of cute as it is. I might even give him like a little tail, like he'd have a tail like probably around here. Something like that. I probably won't... Oh, hang on. Wait. What did... Oh, I need to make the legs smaller. That's what I have to do. So I just have to knock off one from the legs. That's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad, right? Yeah, see Golden Donut? Yeah. It kind of looks like that. Ears! That's what I'm kind of missing. But I can't really do it. Nah, they're kind of tucked under the hat though, logically, right? I guess I can't do that. Like, with my skin light, you can't see the ears because they're under the hat. It wouldn't make sense to give it ears. Although, as much as I would love to do that, maybe we'd just add these on the back too. I think you should put modes in, please. What do you mean? Modes. I don't know what you mean. I suggest you put shades on it to make it look cool. It'd look pretty cool with shades, but he'd kind of like blend in too much with the big black nose, I think. I think he's kind of cute. If we wanted to kind of like defy logic a little bit, we could give him ears. Kind of like just on the side. Just little ears like that. I don't think look too bad. If we want to kind of just like it kind of coming along the side. Maybe even just like make this middle one like white. But I don't know if that looks a little bit weird now or not. The ears definitely make him look cuter, if nothing else. I don't think he looks too bad, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of tempted to just keep him like that. I think he looks alright. Looks like you... Oh, he means mods? I have a couple of mods. Maybe I need more. I don't know who to make a mod, though. Not bad, really. Well, thank you, Prince. Looks cute. Brick class. I'm glad that you think so. Make a secret base under the statue. I kind of really can't. I'm in like a super flat world. That's going to be the last thing that we do, by the way, guys. I'm going to hang around a little bit, but maybe for a couple more minutes. But I'm going to have to go and do stuff, unfortunately. Hey TSMC, I'm a fan of Nickelback. Of course I've heard of Nickelback. I like some of their earlier stuff. I've not heard them for a while. But yeah, I used to love Nickelback. Make him holding a grass block. I could do that. I'd have to stick his arm out. Thank you, partially. I left the knee part off. Yeah, I have. I think it might look better without the knees. I think he looks quite cute as he is. I still love seeing that emoji. I love that. The statue is your giant twin. He is. And do you know what? He looks over the park. Whoever might come along the park, he looks after it, including the ice cream stand and the hot dog stand. Do you have any tips on improving a city? Yeah, make stuff that you really, really want to make. Like, just don't make stuff for the sake of it. Just make stuff that you really, really want to make. Trash can. You saying it's not very good? I've shout out, please. Two boys, one goal. I removed second from my name. It was annoying me. Really? You know what? That's a good point. Partially. Partially social is a lot better. It was the second part that was confusing me. Why did you change from Spider-Man to Koala? It was just time for a change. So bad. Oh, you're hurting me. You should add white on the top layer and dark grey on the bottom layer for the knees. I could do that. It'd look closer to the skin, but I actually think he might just look cuter without the detail. The statue behind you is a legend. I know, oof. Ow, my feelings. They hurt so badly. Cool world, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, see you later, Peyton. I almost called you Painting. Bye, hey, see you, Mini Marshmallow. Thanks for coming back again. But this is kind of what we have at the moment. I think that we're doing all right. That's kind of a cool view. Actually, I kind of like that. He sits almost perfectly, kind of almost perfect, in between the two buildings too. So yeah, this is kind of what we've built. So, hang on. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, I think. So, this is what we have done. I'm going to have to go and do some editing and stuff. But it should be the thumbnail. I agree completely, TCB. I think I'll actually do that. I'll do that to the version that will be in the playlist. But I have got to go. Thank you so much to all of you guys that have hung in there with the stream. I've had so much fun doing this, but I'm going to have to go. I will definitely stream again, at the very least next Friday, because Friday is going to be a stream day, but I'll try and see if I can do Wednesday too. But thank you so much for coming out, guys. Thank you to everyone that's donated and became a member. I appreciate all you very, very much. And there's going to be a new video on the channel tomorrow, so you don't have to wait too much for me. But so, thanks very much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.